channel. My name is Elle Chanel, and today's video is going to be a updated foundation routine, just my everyday makeup routine really. I do not do my makeup the way that I used to do it a year ago, so I felt like this video was needed, and so I'm gonna show you all, you know, some of the new things that I'm using. So let's get to it, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. For primer, I'm going to use my e.l.f. matte putty primer. I'm just going to put it in my areas that I want to be kind of to give me that smooth look. So I usually put it like right in here. These are the areas that I feel that are kind of like, I have raised pores. I don't know the proper term to call it, but I feel like I have raised pores. And then I have like some texture right in this area. For brows, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in the color Brunette. So the concealer I'm going to use is the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Warm Honey. This is my favorite brush right here. I got this by Wet n Wild from Walgreens. That's why it's like all beat up. This is my favorite. I love to do this. I like that oval shape, you know, kind of tip. I love that. It's oval. It just, I don't know, it just makes my eyebrows look so much better. For foundation, I'm going to use the Maybelline Super Stay foundation. It's a 24-hour and it's full coverage, and I really like this foundation. You can get it from Walgreens, Walmart, Target, any drugstore, Ulta, and this is in the shade 362. Now, I did start going darker with my foundation because I just felt like when I look back at my pictures, by me wearing a very highlighted concealer, I felt like I was just, once it was all blended, I feel like I was looking lighter than what I was. I don't know. So I tried out the shade 362. I usually use 355. So now that I see how I look with it on, with my concealer also, I love it. Like, I really, really love it. So let's get to this face. I'm going to be using my Real Techniques foundation brush. You can get that from Ulta or Walgreens. And I'm just going to put a little bit on the back of my hand and start working it in. To blend out my concealer, I'm going to use my Real Techniques sponge and just start working that in. But then also I'm going to use my Real Techniques Instapot brush and I'm going to buff out the edges of that concealer and I'm going to blend it out on my forehead. I never use my sponge on my forehead because I feel like it makes me look splotchy. When I, you know, take a picture with a flash, I feel like I can see like splotches because I guess of the water kind of soaks up the color, the pigment. So yeah, that's why I use it on my forehead only and on my buff to buff out the edges of the concealer. To set my concealer, I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 30 Medium Deep. And before you apply that powder, better make sure those creases is blended out. Make sure, because that powder will settle in those creases. So I'm just going to take that sponge and tap it in. You can get this powder from Walmart, Walgreens, Target, Ulta. Pretty much all of the products I'm using you can get from like drugstores and Ulta. All I did was turn that sponge around where it was no powder. And I'm just doing the same thing I just did on the other eye, making sure I don't have any creases. I like to use a sponge because it's kind of semi-damp, so I don't look too powdery under my eyes. You don't want to look like a powdered donut. You want to look smooth and have that HD look, you know? I'm gonna take the tip of that sponge and I'm gonna go down the bridge of my nose where I highlighted. Now I'm gonna just use my Morphe brush. It's the M438 brush, and dust off any excess powder. I didn't get my contour shade for my nose from like a drugstore or Ulta, but I think Ulta may have this shade there. They might sell it. It's called Earth by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's a part of the contour kit, so you might be able to find it at Ulta. But I got it from TJ Maxx, and it just happens to like work for me. I don't really like to use any other shade for my nose contour, so I don't know what I'm gonna do when I run out. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna take that right in this area. And work it into the brow. Contour shade I will be using is gonna be one that you won't really be able to find, and I am so sorry. So sorry. But I'm gonna use my pressed powder by Fashion Fair. It's called Kola. You might be able to find it though. I don't know. I've had it for a while, so. And I just put the excess powder like in my forehead, like around my hairline. For liner, I'm gonna use Bold Lip Liner by NK, and it's in the shade Black Cherry. You can get this from the beauty supply. My lipstick I'm going to be using is a liquid matte lip color, and it's called Corset by NYX Lingerie. And I'm gonna just top that with some clear gloss. Okay, and that is the completed look. These lashes I actually got from Amazon. They were like $9. And these clips that I just put in my head, I got these from Forever 21 maybe like 2 summers ago. They were $3.90. And yes, I am in love with this look. I am. I'm so happy that I changed my foundation shade because I just feel so much more confident. Like when I take pictures, I know I'm not gonna be looking super duper light. I want to look like a brown girl. So anyway, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching. See y'all in the next video.